Never marry someone who loves your wallet more than your Wi-Fi password. That's my free life lesson. I learned it the hard way. My dad died, left me millions, and my wife picked cash over me. I'm Ethan Carter, a coder in Seattle's rainy streets. I live for Starbucks and dodging puddles. My dad, Richard Carter, wore jackets older than grunge. He pinched pennies like a pro. Nobody knew he had millions in stocks, properties, and a fat bank account. When he passed, I was wrecked, holding his will, expecting a shift. But shift it did, and not the good kind. 3 days post-funeral, my wife, Brittany Walsh, an Instagram butt-pick queen, hit me with divorce papers. I'm pouring her coffee, feeling like a champ. She sips her latte and says, "We're done, Ethan." Done? I'm shook. I want half the money. I deserve it, she adds, cool as a cucumber. Half my dad's cash? I laugh, not 'cause it's funny, but her guts are wild. She thinks she can claim my inheritance like it's a shared Spotify playlist. But my dad was no fool. He had a trick up his sleeve, and Brittany's about to eat dirt. Want to see my dad school her from the grave? Hit subscribe and buckle up. This drama's better than movie popcorn. I met Brittany and thought she was Seattle's sunshine. She was a Starbucks barista, rocking a beanie, doodling hearts on my latte. I'm Ethan Carter, a 30-year-old coder with messy hair and old hoodies. Her smile hooked me hard. I thought it was love. Turns out, it was a hustle. We tied the knot after a year. My dad called our small wedding a pricey picnic. He wasn't wrong. Richard Carter saw through people like glass. He lived in a creaky house, drove a '98 Corolla, and compared egg prices. But he stashed millions from smart investments. I had no clue. To me, Dad was the guy in Christmas sweaters, nagging about my Netflix bill. Brittany was different. She grew up in a trailer park, always chasing fancy. She said marrying me felt safe. I thought she meant my heart. Now I know she meant my credit card. She started her influencer gig, posting yoga shots and smoothie bowls. Captions like "Live Your Truth" flooded her Instagram. I backed her, thinking it was her dream. Then came the bills. $300 shoes. A collab dress from nowhere. Lingerie pricier than my rent. Personal branding, she'd say, kissing me quiet. I bought it. Dad didn't. Over beers on his porch, he warned me. "She's got dollar signs in her eyes, Ethan." He puffed a cheap cigar. I laughed it off. "She loves me, Dad. She's just into nice stuff." He gave me that "you'll see" look. I didn't listen. I loved Brittany calling me her hero for fixing Wi-Fi. I thought we were building something real. But when Dad died, the mask slipped. The inheritance hit, and Brittany changed overnight. She bought a $5,000 Chanel bag, calling it an investment. She hired a photographer for Lake Washington shoots in outfits screaming OnlyFans. I thought she was grieving her way, like I was missing Dad. Nope. She wasn't sad. She was plotting. One night, she's giggling at her phone, texting someone. "Who's that?" I ask. "Collab friend," she says, hiding the screen. I don't push. I trust her. But that dodge plants a seed. Dad said, "Love blinds you. Money wakes you up." I didn't get it then. Not till Brittany dropped the divorce bomb. She didn't love me. She loved what I had. Or what she thought I had. She was about to learn Dad wasn't her pawn. It's Monday, and I'm pouring Brittany's coffee like a TikTok dream husband. She's scrolling Instagram, nails clicking like a keyboard. I slide her latte over, with a shaky heart I copied from her barista days. "Happy day, babe," I say. She looks up, eyes cold as Pike Place fish. "We're done, Ethan," she says, flat as a menu. Done? I blink, thinking I misheard. She pushes papers across the table. Divorce petition hits me like a brick. I freeze, coffee mug wobbling. "You serious?" I ask. She sips her latte, cool as a movie star. "Dead serious," she says. "I talked to my lawyer. I want half the money. I deserve it." "Half my dad's cash?" I laugh, not 'cause it's funny, but her nerve's insane. "You're joking, Brittany. You didn't visit Dad when he was sick. You called him cheap." She shrugs, like it's nothing. "I dealt with your boring life for 5 years, Ethan. Coding, Netflix, Friday pizza. Yawn. I deserve my truth." Her truth? I want to toss the latte at her face, but I'm stuck, brain crashing. She stands, flipping her blonde hair like she's in a shampoo ad. "My lawyer says the inheritance is ours. Half's mine." Done. She struts out, leaving her Chanel scent in the papers. I scan them, seeing her lawyer's name, Some guy who sounds like he sells used cars. Community property? Dad lived like a broke elf for this? No way. I raced to Vince Romano's office, my dad's lawyer. Vince is all slick hair and mob boss suit, talking like a radio DJ. "Sit, Ethan," he says, sliding over an espresso. I spill everything, the papers, Brittany's cash grab, her latte-sipping smugness. Vince nods, then grins like he's got aces. "She thinks she's clever, huh? Your dad, Richard, wasn't dumb. He planned for this." I blink. "Planned what?" Vince sips his espresso, eyes gleaming. "Relax, kid. I'll handle it. Brittany's about to get a wake-up call. It'll hurt worse than losing followers." I leave, head spinning. What did Dad do? A secret stash? A will trick? I swing by work, coding for a dull tech startup. Mia, my co-worker with purple hair and savage wit, sees my face. "You look like you lost a bet, Ethan." Spill. I give her the divorce rundown. Mia types like a hacker. "Brittany Walsh, the influencer with Be Your Own Boss's posts? I'll dig up some dirt." I scoff. "What can you do?" She smirks, trouble brewing. "I hacked my brother's Roblox once. Her Instagram's easy." I shake my head, but she's serious. That night, our apartment feels like a ghost bar at 3 a.m. Brittany's out, probably shooting content. I stare at the divorce papers, thinking of Dad. He said, "Real love doesn't count coins. If it does, it's a deal." I ignored him, thought he was old school. Now I see Brittany's game. She didn't love me. She loved what I had. I smirk, imagining her face when she learns the truth. "Wait, Brittany. Dad's trap is set." I'm on the couch, heart racing like I ran a mile. Mia's email stares at me. Attachment, Brittany's dirty DMs. Did she really pull this off? I click, ready for a bomb. It's not a bomb. It's a nuke. The file's full of Instagram DM screenshots, clear as day. Brittany's not texting a collab buddy. It's Chad Thornton, or the Chad, as she calls him. His profile pic shows a jacked gym bro, shirtless, holding a protein shake like a trophy. I read, and each message stabs my pride. "Babe, few more weeks," Brittany writes. "Ethan's money hits, we're kings." Chad replies, "Hell yeah, princess." "Lambo for me?" She says, "Lambo's small. I want an island." Ethan's clueless. Chad laughs, "That coder's a loser." "Gym sesh tonight?" I nearly chuck my laptop. "Gym sesh?" Brittany doesn't lift unless it's gold. I scroll, and it's worse. They plan to take half my inheritance, ditch me, and live large in Bali. There's a bikini pic from her, captioned, "Money weight motivation." Chad sends fire emojis and an eggplant. Gross. Mia didn't stop there. She dug up Chad's deal. He runs Swollen Wealth, a shady pyramid scheme selling protein powder and rich quick horses. His website looks like a kid's art project. Slogan? "Big muscles, big wallets." I laugh through my anger. Brittany picked a scam bro. I call Mia. "How'd you get this?" She laughs. "Brittany's side account. She left it logged in on the company iPad last month." Dumb move. I'm stunned. "You're CIA?" "Nah, I just hate her type," she says. "Dig more?" I think. This is enough. I'm confronting her. That night, Brittany rolls in with a new Louis Vuitton suitcase. "Where you been?" I ask, calm but fuming. "Portland shoot," she says, eyes on her phone. "With Chad?" I say. She freezes. "Who?" She plays dumb, but sweats on her brow. "Chad Thornton. Your babe from Swollen Wealth." Her face pales, but she flips to influencer mode. "You're crazy, Ethan. Chad's my trainer. You hacked me? Creep." I smirk. "You left tracks like a bad movie." She yells, going full drama queen. "You don't trust me. This marriage is dead." I watch her act. "Brittany, you want my dad's money for an island with Chad? Stop faking love." She goes quiet, then tries tears. I'm stressed. "You don't get the influencer life." I snort. "Life? You're banging Chad and think I'll pay for it." She screams, throws her Chanel bag down, and storms out. "You'll regret this." She yells. The door slams. I sit, shaking but ready. Next morning, I hit Vince's office, spilling the Chad mess. He nods, sipping espresso. "She's a soap opera star. But your dad saw it coming. The inheritance is in an offshore account. Divorce-proof clause. Brittany gets nothing." My jaw drops. "Offshore? Like mob stuff?" Vince grins. "Your dad was no gangster, But he was sharp. Clause says if she divorces within 5 years of his death, she's out. $0. I'm floored. Dad, the instant noodle king, built a genius trap. Why not tell me? I ask. Vince shrugs. He wanted you to learn. He knew you'd ignore him. I sigh. True. I thought Dad was paranoid about Brittany. Now I want to high-five him. That afternoon, Brittany hears from her lawyer. She's screwed. I'm home, sipping beer, when she bursts in, face red. You knew. She screams. Knew what? I play cool. Your dad hid the money offshore. You tricked me. I stand, eyes locked. You tricked yourself. You saw cash and thought you won. She points, nails like daggers. You're scum. You and your dead dad can rot. She grabs her suitcase, storms out, yelling, this ain't over. The silence hits. I sit, beer in hand, and smile. Dad played her like chess. But Brittany's not done. She's a fighter, and I know she's plotting something worse than Chad's protein shakes. I'm ready, though. Dad's trap is set, and I'm learning his game. Brittany's door slam exit leaves me feeling light. Not 'cause I still love her. That died with Chad's DMs. I see her true face now. But light doesn't mean safe. She's the type to torch everything for revenge. I call Mia, spilling the latest. Offshore account? Your dad's a boss, she laughs. What's next? Crying into your beer? I scoff. No, I want Brittany to pay. Ideas? Mia pauses, then lights up. Send me those DMs. I'll make 'em viral. No one'll trace you. I hesitate. Viral? I don't want drama fame. She snorts. You won't get it. I'll make it a leak. Brittany'll crash herself. Trust me. I send the DMs, half excited, half guilty. Then I recall Brittany's loser jab to Chad. Guilt's gone. Mia moves fast, like a movie hacker. That night, an anonymous Twitter drops Brittany's DMs with hashtag Brittany busted. It blows up. People meme Chad as Eggplant King for his emoji love. Brittany's dragged hard. Cheating influencer wants husband's cash? Basic. A TikTok genius sets the DMs to Cardi B's WAP. I nearly choke on my beer. Brittany panics, posting a teary Instagram story. I'm hacked. I love my husband. Love me? I laugh so hard I spill my drink. Her followers drop by 15,000. Brands ditch her, including a big lip gloss deal. Chad's swollen wealth tanks too. Someone dug up his old expired protein. I'm on the couch, watching the internet feast, thinking, Mia, you're magic. I'm not stopping there. I meet Vince to secure the cash. He sips espresso, grinning. The offshore account's Fort Knox. Brittany could hire a dream team, still get nothing. I'm nervous. Can she sue over the leak? Vince smirks. You didn't leak it. She left her iPad at work, right? I grin. Vince is a sly dog. That night, I find a letter in Dad's old box. It's for me, ink faded. My heart skips. Dad wrote, Ethan, if you're reading this, Brittany's trouble. I don't blame you for loving her. But if she wants money, let her chase ghosts. My cash is yours. Be strong. I sit, eyes wet but steady. Dad saved me with truth. I text Mia, thanking her. Free this time, she says. But you owe beers. I laugh, agreeing. Mia's not just a co-worker. She's a ride-or-die, apocalypse-level friend. We hit a bar, sipping IPAs, roasting Brittany. Her livestream tears looked like bad Botox, Mia says. I crack up. You're brutal. She shrugs. Not as brutal as Brittany thinking she'd buy an island. I head home, feeling strong. Brittany can scheme all she wants. She can't win. But I know she's not done. She's cooking something dirtier than Chad's gym socks. She's aiming for my name, and I'm braced for it. I thought Brittany's internet roast was the drama's peak. I forgot one rule. Never underestimate a desperate influencer. She lost followers, deals, and Chad's texts. He's grinding swollen wealth. She's a trapped wolf, and I'm her prey. One morning, I open Instagram. Hashtag Brittany Biz trending. Random accounts call me a tech bro jerk who cheated and hid Dad's money. A cat profile post goes viral. Ethan was unfaithful, abused his wife, and used dirty cash for luxury. I choke on coffee. Abuse? Dirty cash? I've never hit anyone but bugs. Brittany hits TikTok, sobbing, mascara like a horror movie. I loved Ethan, she cries. He betrayed me, hid our money, and framed me. The internet splits. Some buy her act. Others call her a drama queen. This isn't just memes. It's real. HR at work calls me in. Ethan, customers complained about your behavior. Customers? I code apps. It's Brittany's fans spamming. I call Mia, freaking out. She's killing my name. Mia's chill, like she's eating cereal. Calm down, drama boy. I'll trace the hashtag. I hit up Vince. He laughs, sipping espresso. She's playing dirty? She's dumb. Slander's a lawsuit waiting. I'm stressed. Can she hurt me? Vince smirks. She'll hurt herself. Stay quiet, get proof. Mia delivers. She finds hashtag Ethan exposed started from Chad's laptop IP. Brittany and Chad used bots to push it. Mia also finds Brittany's email to a shady PR fixer, begging to flip it. I'm stunned. PR fixer? She thinks she's Beyoncé? Mia laughs. Beyoncé's smarter. Brittany's a dollar store Paris Hilton. I decide to hit back. Brittany's live streaming on Instagram, whining about my greed. I join, mic on. Stop lying, Brittany, I say. You wanted Dad's money for an island with Chad? The chat freezes. Fans type, what? T. She stammers, you hacked me. Don't believe him. I laugh. You left DMs on the work iPad. I read one. Ethan's clueless, we'll live like kings. Her face cracks. She screams, dropping a bleeped F-bomb. The live cuts off. The internet explodes. Hashtag Brittany trends again. My DM read meme to death. A TikToker animates Brittany and Chad on a paper yacht, me tossing fake cash. I laugh till my sides hurt. Brittany posts a weak story apology. Nobody cares. She shot herself, and her mouth was the gun. Vince calls. Her lawyer quit. No case, and her smear made her a joke. I exhale. It's over? He chuckles. She might try one last move, but she's dry. I nod, feeling like I beat a boss level. To end it, I need to live Dad's words. Stay strong. Don't let Brittany drag me down. I'm ready for whatever she throws next. Weeks after Brittany's live stream crash, she goes quiet. No TikTok, no stories. Just one sad Instagram post for a diet soda. Clear flop influencer vibes. Chad dumped her, texting, babe, grinding swollen wealth. No shade. No shade? He's all shade, eggplant included. My apartment's less grim now. I got a rug and plants, thanks to Mia's vibe fix tip. The divorce wraps fast. Brittany had no shot. She left with her Louis Vuitton, fake Gucci bags, and a broken ego. I kept Dad's money and a bigger prize, truth. One night, I reread Dad's letter. Be strong, Ethan, he wrote. I sip beer, thinking of him. Dad didn't just leave cash. He left wisdom. I decide to do good with it. I donate a chunk to a Seattle charity for kids learning code. I name it the Richard Carter Fund. At the ribbon cutting, I nearly choke up. Not sad, just proud. Dad, the sweater-wearing noodle eater, changed my life. Now he's changing others. I feel him smiling somewhere. Mia shows up, in a code hard, love soft shirt. Nice work, Carter, she says, smacking my shoulder. From cheated chump to charity bro. Glow up. I grin. You went from hacker to hero. She winks. Don't crush on me. I'm busy. I laugh. No love here. I'm not ready, and Mia's too wild for romance. But she's a friend, and I needed one. I check Brittany's Instagram one last time. She's at a vape shop, pushing a Brittany 10 code. Comments are dead, just bots. I don't cheer her fall. I just feel free. She's not my mess anymore. I unfollow, deleting her like a bad app. I start living again. I cook, ditching Friday pizza. I jog by Lake Washington, hating every step. I try Tinder, but bail after a crypto queen match. One scam's enough. I dive into work, nailing a promotion for a slick app. Life's not perfect, but it's mine. One night, on my balcony, I watch Seattle's rain. I think of Dad, Brittany, this crazy ride. Dad was right. Money buys freedom, if you know its worth. Brittany chased ghosts. I found truth. I sip beer, smiling. Thanks, Dad, I whisper. Somewhere, he's grinning, probably with a cheap cigar. I'm ready for whatever's next, no baggage, just me. Here's the last lesson. Greed makes you dumb. My dad was a genius. I'm Ethan Carter, and I went from cheated on loser to drama survivor. Brittany thought she'd cash in on Dad's millions. She forgot he played chess while she was on Candy Crush. I don't hate Brittany. She was a costly lesson, like buying a fake iPhone. She's probably selling Diet D's in a mall now. Chad's chasing his Lambo dream, but swollen wealth's more like a bicycle hustle. Me? I kept Dad's money, gave some to charity, and learned to stand alone. Dad didn't just save me from Brittany. He saved me from my dumb self. Now I live that Seattle life. Good coffee, rainy days, no drama. I might still mess up. Maybe I'll swipe on a crypto queen next week. But I'm done being an ATM. Brittany thought she'd win. Dad checkmated her from the grave. I got my life back. It's not fancy, but it's real. That's enough for me. If you love this wild ride, smash that like button. Subscribe and tell me in the comments. What's the dumbest thing your ex did? I want the tea. Next week, I'm spilling my coworker's Tinder flops. Drama hotter than Brittany's crash. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching. Ethan Carter, signing off.